What's up, mi gente? Makaveli here, and today's video is a quick compilation of all the Cayo Perico Heist setups. Of course, there are different approaches when it comes to the Cayo, but this one is the method I typically use. First up on the roster is the gather intel. If you purchase the submarine with all the upgrades, you definitely have a great advantage in getting the setups done quickly. There's a lot of traveling involved when you start each setup, so purchasing the Sparrow when you get the submarine is a definite win. It's quick and nimble. The Sparrow will get you around the map pretty quickly, so make your way to the Velum, eliminate all threats guarding the plane, hop in, and fly to the Cayo. When we get to the Cayo Perico, the first objective is to make it to the communications tower. Grabbing a bike will make this a bit easier. Sneak your way through the island, find the tower, and hack the signal box. All you have to do is make sure you link the numbers to match the top number to the bottom. It might take a try or two, but it's pretty easy. This allows you to take a sneak peek at the goods located in Mr. Rubio's compound. Make sure to scan each room, left to right, to get a scope at all available targets. Some rooms might have gold, some might have cash. You might even find a painting. Take your time and scope every room. As a solo player, the only room that matters to you will be the basement, because that's where the primary target will be located. It will be the only room you will have access to as a solo player. With friends, you'll have access to every room in the compound, so the choice is yours when it comes to completing the heist. Outside the compound, there are many stashes that contain all of the other secondary targets, but let's not worry about those right now. Go ahead and climb back down from the tower once you're done scanning each camera site, and get caught by any guard. This will take you back to the airstrip. Go to the Velum and request to head back to the city, and from there we begin. Head back to the sub as soon as you land back in Los Santos and start up that planning board. Next up, the Kotsaka. In this video, I also added 3 important tips to keep in mind if you're planning on following this strategy guide for the setups. Tip number 1. Save time with fast travel. This will definitely help you move around the map without having to drive or fly too much. Once you arrive close to your destination, like I mentioned earlier, the Sparrow is a beast. Use this puppy to knock out the competition and make your way to the enemy submarine. Expect high levels of resistance when you arrive. When trying to locate the sonar jammer, here's tip number 2. Man's best friend in close combat. Ideal for the sub setup and my personal favorite against NPCs. Get the jammer and take it back to your sub. And if you guys are enjoying this guide so far, show some love, drop a sub for more content just like this. Leave a comment below and let me know if this guide helps you just as much as it does for me. Now let's get back into it. Head to the planning board, and next up is the plasma cutter. Easy and simple. All you have to do, literally, is fly to the destination with the Sparrow or Oppressor, or just drive if you don't have either one. Enter the safe house and take a photo of the board. Then fly to the next location, wipe out the enemies in order to collect the cutter, and after that fly right back to the sub. These setups literally take me around 5 to 8 minutes, of course depending if you're using the Sparrow or the Mark II Oppressor. Now back to the sub. Next is the fingerprint cloner. Again, head over to the destination and check this next tip out. Tip number 3. Well, it's on the screen. Disable the security cameras on the side of the building to have an advantage. Go inside the safe house and have a little bit of fun first. Tear gas is really effective here, or go guns blazing. After you take out the bad guys, hack the computer that's located in the back of the room. It's always 4 guys in this room every time you do this setup mission. Well, you'll notice that the hack on the laptop is the same as the sightseer. So after you complete the hack, fly to the next location and take out the cameras outside. There should be 2 of them. And then get inside and pick up the cloner. Typically, it's always towards the back of the room as well. Yeah, the back left corner, that's right. So now, head back to the sub and let's start the next one. The cutting torch. As simple as it can get. Fly to the site, take everyone out or sneak around, and the goal is to get the blue cutting torch. Then, deliver it right back to the sub. Super easy. And last but not least, the unmarked weapons. This one might take a while, but it's easy. Follow the enemy chopper with the Sparrow or the Mark II oppressor, and then wait until he lands and take everyone out. Get in the marked Avenger, grab the weapons, and parachute right back out. It really is that simple. And then again, deliver it back to the sub, and that's it. You have successfully set up your Cayo Perico heist, and this can be done in less than an hour. Again, depending on your method of transportation. Check out my video on how I complete the finale in 10 minutes if you need some help. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Get connected, link up, show some love, and like always, hope to see you in the next video.